guys, welcome back to my channel. It's me Dest and I'm back with something new for you today. Actually, I thought I would do like a get ready with me / vlog of how my day kind of looks. I have so much cleaning to do today, like really not looking forward to it. I don't actually have any hauls until my next shipment arrives, which hopefully will be today. So you never know, you might see me in the same attire later doing a video for a haul that I've got planned if it arrives. You know what the postie's like, not throwing shade of any kind. Or maybe I am. Maybe I'm coming for Postman Pat today. So anyways, let's get into it. I'm just going to sit here and paintball my makeup on, give it a Fanny Craddock kind of feel, and get on with it. So I hope you enjoy the video. A thumbs up and a subscribe goes a long way. I'd really appreciate it. And if you're one of my regular subscribers that has come to see this train wreck today, much love to y'all, because you're going to need it with me. So I got this like real cheap cream from Aldi's. I'm just going to slap it on my face and give it a good old rub in. Try and get rid of all those wrinkles that may be appearing. I mean, I'm 34. We're getting there. It's not easy being 34. But yeah, I don't know what I was saying there, but maybe I was just telling myself what a beautiful babe I look when I've got my cream on. I'm going to apply these jelly things under my eyes. I believe it's like rose water stuff. It smells like, you know, like the aliens that you used to get in the slime in the egg as a kid. That's exactly how they smell. It's so nostalgic. I don't know about you guys, but I kind of, when I'm real spotty and stuff, I don't like putting foundation on, so I kind of skipped that today. I was like, my pores are already clogged little craters on my face, so let's just not. So here I'm applying my eyeshadow primer. I do find that it works better, but like to begin with, I look kind of scary. Like I looked like something out The Walking Dead this morning when I woke up, but this just brightening that eye up makes me look really strange, like some sort of clown. Really not sure what makes me pull all the faces that I make, but you know, this isn't just for the camera, this is like full-blown natural for me. I'm a strange individual. Okay, so the eyebrows need to be put on, and I have one brush that I use, this angled brush. It's very thin, unlike me. It doesn't actually make my eyebrows look like remotely related. In fact, I just struggle with eyebrows in general. I've tried the Angry Birds eyebrow stencil and it didn't really do a lot for me. So I'm hoping that I can just carry on with this and one day my eyebrows will be related somehow. I used to shave my eyebrows off completely, so I should be a natural at getting perfect brows, but I'm not. I mean, I walked around half of my life, half my teenage life, looking surprised. So yeah, the lazy woman switch there from hand to hand, you'll see that quite a few times. It's just something I do. We're gonna like really try hard with these brows today though. Even though my fringe is gonna cover them, we're gonna give it a go. We're gonna struggle brow. I've noticed that even sped up, it takes me forever and a day to get my brows done properly. I'm just sort of like, no, this isn't right. Y'all can do better, Dest. Come on. Get that arch girl. And then I realise what a mistake I've made and I'm like, oh god. Let's wipe it off. Let's give it a good old wipe. And then, I don't know if I have ever done it perfect, where I haven't had to do like a little wipe up job, but I do like these brows today. I mean, they look kind of like, I don't know, remotely related, maybe second cousins. On closer inspection, these do not actually look remotely related, these brows. They look more like best friends. So what I'm going to do to distract away from the brows is lighting up my under eyes as much as possible so I can go for that Captain Spaulding look that I desire. I'm kidding. Let's deepen that colour up a little bit and take a slightly darker shade through the crease and blend it upwards towards the brow, just to get that sort of the shape that you want first. So that's what I'm doing. I'm just creating the shape with the slightly darker shade, and I will keep going over that in a darker and darker shade, trying to get that V on the outer edge of the eye. That's what I call it, like a sideways V, or the bottom of a love heart, maybe. Oh, that's cute, isn't it? A bottom of a love heart. Maybe that's what we can call it, that bottom of a love heart shape. Then I obviously pick up a different brush and I go for an orangey browny shade and just work that in a little bit. So I'm just gradually going to build on that colour and use a darker colour over that and a darker colour over that until I've got the desired shape and effect done and dusted. I've literally just realised, watching this back and talking like this, it does take an awful long time. It kind of feels like I've been blending for half the video already and then looking in the camera like, oh yay. But to be fair, in order to get the look you want, you have to blend until your arm's going to fall off. So here I am dipping into the deepest shade that I'm going to use today. And I'm just putting a V shape there on my eye, on the outer corner and just above my crease. And then I'm just going to blend it all out. And by the time it's finished, I don't do anything fancy. I don't do all these cut crease things and fancy glitters and stuff all over the cut crease. I don't do that. I just literally, on an everyday basis, if I'm wearing makeup, I'll do a little look like this. It's quick, it's easy, and it looks really nice, actually. Don't get me wrong, if I'm going out somewhere and I want to glam up, I'll wear the glitter. I'll wear loads of glitter. However, I do have sensitive eyes. Like the eyelids, I wore, I think it was from Shein, some eyelashes from Shein. Put them on one night, took them off, wiped everything off. And the next morning I woke up and my eyelids were swollen. Like really swollen. So all my lashes I get from Amazon from now on. So I kind of feel like eyelashes transform everything. At this point, I'm just putting some bronzer on, trying to hide at least 4 of the chins. This is the only bronzer that I've used, and you can tell I've seriously hit pan on this. I do have a bronzer in my other, it's like a bronze blush and highlight kit, but I don't really use the bronze because it's really not the shade that I like. I kind of like this one. It's got like orangey tones to it. Look, there's me trying to hide my chins like it's nothing. But then you turn to the side and you see the turkey neck. And here's me with my blush, bronze and highlight quad. It is a quad, right? I like the peachy colour though, and that lazy brush pass there to the other hand. I like the peachy coloured blush. I don't like the pink one very much, but I do love the highlight in here. It's got like a little gold shimmer there. I do like that a lot, and it sort of complements my skin tone. It doesn't give me like a grey overcast. Is that the right word for it? Probably not, but I'm sure someone will correct me in the comments. I kind of feel like when I've got that sun-kissed look, I actually look well, because most of the time I'm pale AF. Like, there is no coloration to my skin, no rosacea, nothing, apart from blemishes. So y'all know that I'm cheap and cheerful. I've had this same lipstick slash pencil, lip pencil for I don't know how long. and I will not get rid of it until I have got every last little bit of pigment out of that and on my lips. I love that colour so much. I think it complements my skin tone. I also think that it's really good to mix with other colours. I'm going to lighten it up anyway because I tend to use a little bit of concealer just to lighten the middle up, and then I don't know why, I tend to decide that no, it needs to be light all over. We can't just do ombre. Why, Dust? Why can't we just do ombre? It's like my brain goes, no, we're going to stick to what we know, girl. And I bet you're thinking, why? Why would you use concealer, Dust? Well, I'm not paying £16 for a white lipstick off of Beauty Bay. No way. Not happening. Never in a million years. So I realise as soon as I take this headband off, I'm going to need to straighten my fringe. And that's what we're about to do. We're going to get this looking good again. I kind of feel like maybe just straightening the front and the sides and leaving the rest up is just the way to go. I really don't feel like doing anything else to it today because I just have a day of housework, really. I'm not going anywhere or doing anything special in particular. The boys have got their schoolwork that they're doing, so I feel like maybe it's just easier to do the front and the sides. I can never get my fringe right though. It takes me forever and a day to get this fringe right. And it doesn't matter what I do, I always end up looking weird. I do love my fringe though. It covers up my brows when I really don't want to put them on or when they're like not related, like I said. So yeah, that's that. Let's do a funny face and off we go. Okay, so makeup's done, hair's done, ready for the day. I know I did say in the first part of my vlog that I was going to be tidying up today and doing a bit of housework, but my plans have changed. Mum's had her annual 4-weekly eye injection to help her with her sight, and I am now going to go over and do a few things that she needs doing. And then when I get back, I think tonight I'm going to do taco soup for the boys for their tea tonight. I may film that. Like, it's a really nice recipe. Both of the boys really enjoy it. I really enjoy it. And I'm like on this massive soup arc at the moment. So let's get going and see where the day takes me. My mum actually got me these. I can't remember where they're from, but she said they were only like 7p. It was either Shein or Temu, so yeah, nice little gift. I really like them. I think I've actually ordered a pair. Mine were like 15p though, so... And I'm back with another voiceover. I'm such a lazy cow. Look at all that washing up. Alright, it's not loads. It's not as bad as it could have been, but using these sponges was fantastic. So I'm having to do a voiceover because my kiddos were playing in the background and it was really loud. So I decided just to voice over so you could hear exactly what I'm saying. But these sponges are amazing. Absolutely amazing. Love them. We'll buy them again. And the washing up is complete. So I had to stop for some lunch. I had some crackers with a tiny bit of butter on, some crispy bacon, and like a sausage soup that I was trying. I thickened it up a bit too much, but it was still nice. Here we're going to make the taco soup. So it's half of a pre-washed zucchini. And then we have a small red onion. I would have liked a bigger one, but I didn't have any at home. So we just had to have what we've got. I'm trying to work with what we have here in the fridge. And then I think I've gone to get, oh my lordy. Now, I love these jars. I've got them stacked up in my cupboard. It's just jalapenos already pickled and sliced, but I always slice them a bit smaller because I do find that if you get a mouthful of one, it blows your head off, quite literally. Maybe just my spice tolerance crap. I don't really like all the seeds in it because if I swallow a seed, that's not that's it for me. That's where I draw the line. So then we have a green pepper. Preferably I'd use red orange or yellow, but green was all I had in, so that got chopped up nicely. I just rough chop everything. I don't think it needs to be chopped up like in tiny little cubes or anything, just rough chop it. Have a little bit of rustic there in your soup, you know? Right, so once you've got everything roughly chopped, you just want to stick it in your stock pot, which is basically your saucepan, whatever you're using. I prefer to use one of these. You can just cook everything slowly, add in a little bit of seasoning. I've got black pepper and parsley here. I don't measure anything out. I never measure anything out unless it's like I have to. So I put in my minced steak and I made sure that all of that had gone brown before I added any water in. So I added in some spinach. This is like the frozen spinach. It's just easier for me to have frozen veggies. It doesn't go off as quick. Well, it doesn't really go off at all, in my opinion anyway. And then I added 1.5 of the water that I have. I use bottled water literally for everything apart from washing and washing up. These were 500 milliliter bottles, so it's 1.5 of these. And then just keep stirring it every now and again. Add in your chopped tomatoes. As you can see, I'm not adding any stock cubes into this at all because it just does not need it, in my opinion. You could probably, if you feel like it needs a bit more flavour, add some in. It's entirely up to you. But I just prefer to have it how it is because we are adding a seasoning pack in. Then you can just leave it to simmer with the lid on for a bit, come back, check it after about half an hour, wipe the steam off the camera of course. Get your seasoning mix, your taco mix, shove that bad boy in and give it a nice old stir round, making sure you incorporate it well, and then I'd leave it for about half an hour to an hour personally, and it's gorgeous. I almost forgot to add the sweet corn, like 15 minutes before the end of cook time was pushing it a little bit, but I got it in and it cooked through nicely. So then I put some jalapeno bites on some baking paper, stuck them in the oven, panini pressed a wrap, and voila. Boys loved it. Back on with the housework because it looks like a crap tip. Still not the best though. If I had more time today, it would look so much nicer. But here we go, and the dog loves a hoover. I'm back, and I'm gonna take my makeup off because I've already took my eyelashes off. They're off. They went earlier. I did get my Shein parcel arrive today, so hopefully tomorrow, if I get time, I can unbox it. It's been a long day, you know. I just want to get this makeup off. I'm so tired. You can kind of tell. So I thought I'd literally just come on, wipe my makeup off with you guys, and do my, what is it? Lip scrub. My lip scrub and my, I can't even remember what you call it. What do you call it? Oh my God. I'm having the biggest brain fart right now. What did I put on my face this morning? Moisturizer. Oh, God. It's hard being me, you know. Yeah, I would forget my head if it wasn't screwed on. You know this, right? This isn't me being overly dramatic. This is me being 100% truthful. 100% truthful. 1,000% truthful. I don't know if I should do it before I get in the shower though. Do I do it before I get in the shower? Oh, do you know what? I won't get my face wet. I washed my face this morning. I'm wiping my makeup off. And that's, oh my God, that's filthy. I didn't even put foundation on and that was filthy. Wow, this. Yeah, filthy animal. Honestly. I just feel like I enjoyed the blog today. The vlog. I really enjoyed the vlog. I couldn't really take you everywhere with me though because I was going to my mom's and I want to respect her privacy. so I didn't vlog inside my mom's, just because, you know, it's nice to have some privacy there for people, even, you know, if I'm invading my own privacy. What privacy? So that's all the makeup wiped off. I now look like something out of The Walking Dead again, but I'm cool with that because I'm going to bed shortly. So thank you very much if you stuck around and watched the whole thing. I know this is not going to be the best vlog that you've ever seen. I don't have like a drone to fly around my area and play cool music in the background. But I hope you enjoyed it nevertheless. And if you did, let me know down in the comments. If you didn't, let me know down in the comments. You know, it's always good to improve on things. This is the first ever vlog though, so be gentle with me. I hope you have a fantastic day, evening, or morning, wherever you are in the world, and hopefully I'll see you in the next one. I'm not sure how often this is going to be, guys, but we'll see via the views/comments. And if I gain any more subscribers, so much love to y'all, because y'all gonna need it with me.